Hi Cancer, welcome to another reading with me, J Rose. These readings are timeless. Whenever you find them is when they're meant for you. Please use your intuition, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, reverse or disregard gender roles as they apply to you, reverse roles in general, and please like, share, and subscribe and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Spirit, please give me clear messages for whoever needs to hear this. Thank you for coming, Cancer. Also, Crosswatchers are welcome. So, I am going to be doing this reading I'm going to start out with a card that is what Spirit wants you to focus on for the coming week. And I'll read a little bit about the card. I'm going to go into past influences, the present situation, hidden influences, the obstacles, the environment, who's influencing and their intentions, the action to take, the outcome if you don't take that action, and the outcome if you do. Then I'll be giving you a timings card. I'll give you a chance to pause the video so you can think of something that you want a timing for. I'll be giving you a positive affirmation card. And finally closing the reading out with a oracle card from the Moonology Oracle deck, which I'll read that to you really fast at the end. So we'll start with, what does Spirit want you to keep in mind and focus on for the coming week? We have square, a challenging situation, a mountain to climb. Okay, let's put that there. I'm going to pause it and get the book out. Okay, so this says, a square occurs when two planets sit 90 degrees away from one another. This is the most challenging dynamic to work through because it implies both an internal and external struggle. These are not only energetic blocks, but obstacles experienced in the world. It's vital to identify and support the squares in a chart because if abandoned, this aspect can become a dooming, self-fulfilling prophecy. Internally, squares can create feelings of confusion, conflict, or even paralysis in their energetic realms, and these blocks are magnified by outside events which seemingly conspire to reinforce the challenge. Understandably, you might feel destined to fail in the face of a square, but you must persevere with courage. The journey through the sludge becomes your greatest teacher and leads to even greater rewards. And while squares require lifelong nurturing, in working with their energy, you discover your biggest opportunities for growth, achievement, and alchemy. So it says you're being called to deepen your strength and perseverance through a challenge you face. Remain present through painful moments, asking, what are you here to show me? No shortcuts, no easy way outs, no falling back into old familiar habits. You're being summoned to rise up. This challenge wouldn't be here if you weren't strong enough to face it. This perspective doesn't deny the discomfort you endure. It only asks you to look beyond it and consider how it can teach you. How can it change you? Practice seeing beyond the physical reality of all things. There is always some kind of nectar buried beneath the sludge. Use this realization to expand your trust in life, especially if you find yourself in trying times. Okay, So with that being said, Spirit, thank you for that message for Cancer. Please give us the past influences for Cancer. What's happened in the recent past that's influencing them now? Spirit, okay. So you've been in a situation that's been giving equal energy exchange. You've been giving to something or someone, and they have been giving back. But yet you're feeling out in the cold in this situation. You're feeling a sense of lack. You're feeling like even though there's warmth in this situation, you would still be outside, braving the cold and the snow and the dark in order to find something else. You may not be brave enough, but I think it really comes down to you don't know where to start. You maybe have been, this is in the past, so even though I'm saying it in the present, this is what you've been recently dealing with. You've been busy working and harvesting abundance. You've been becoming more financially abundant in the within the recent past. And you have been focused on I want to say loving yourself. Here we have at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to have to make room for this because it really does fit here. I put the square card right here. I'll just do this. Okay. So I have here at the bottom of the deck something to do with something from your past. It could be to do with a boss or a father figure, someone who is a doer, someone passionate, fiery. This could be someone who taught you some things. Or you could be dealing with things from your childhood to do with someone like this. Or this could be someone you've known in the recent past. So what we have here is not only have you been focused on loving yourself and pouring into yourself, I feel like you might be ready to cut ties with someone that you have offered love to, and to cut ties in a way that is past the point of no return, and that you would be walking away from this situation that wasn't serving you. So this is like what you've been dealing with. Either you already have done it, or in the recent past it's been what you've been focused on. So, moving on to the present situation. So this could be about, this says karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. It says the phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform. This is also transformation. Somebody using you. And somebody making you feel frustrated in a relationship. Someone who is not helping your confidence. Making you feel like you're not enough. So that's what's going on right now. And apply this however these resonate. It's easier for you to think of what context this is, whether it be work, platonic relationships, romantic relationships, projects. Think of it all metaphorically. It's easier for you to do that than for me to jump back and forth between talking about this in terms of love or work or money or health. It's easier for you to do that than for me to keep going back and forth, because it'll be different for each of you. I was just seeing this too. So here we have the Phoenix, the Grave, and the Death card all coming out here. Here we have the Fox. That kind of fits with the owls. That was the end of the upright cards. Okay, so here I have some more upright. We have so I feel like you've told somebody, you've communicated how they made you feel. I feel like what's hidden from you is knowing what to do with the situation. Like you're at a crossroads, but something is going to be revealed to do with a masculine that is going to clarify the whole situation that you are aware of, but you're at a crossroads and you're not sure what to do, but the missing piece will be revealed. Can you tell us? Well, for one, we know there's something to do with manipulation, deception, treachery. But Spirit, can you tell us anything more about what this is hidden here? So we have here this card, this card, this card, this card, and this card are all about, these are all about transformations, like a new beginning. So new beginning, new phase, a cycle, new beginning, transformation, new beginning. So what you're not seeing is how something is going to change, and it has something to do with a proposal. Anything else? Key, opening, closing, threshold, doorway. So some sort of understanding. Understanding what? Spirit probably doesn't want to, if this is hidden, you're maybe not supposed to really know all the details. Is there anything else? Yes, there's a breakup. Either you were engaged. So there's something with a breakup. Something's going to be revealed. You're going to find something out that's going to cause this, and it's going to cause you to move. You might be moving, and that's what the house is here. You might be moving. Who is going to give the information? Who will the information come from? Somebody's going to offer a way out of a challenging situation just in the nick of time, and you're going to have to trust them. It's going to bring wish fulfillment and growth and bounty and health. Okay, I have gone as far as the energy is going to allow. I kind of overdug on that situation. So we have, that's the hidden influence. What's the obstacle? everything seems at a standstill. Things don't seem to be moving or making any progress. It might be because of something, a project you're working on at work. It's like once you're done with this project, you'll be, here we have the rider is and the chariot are like the same thing. So and here at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be a painful ending. I feel like it's okay because it's going to be with somebody that the emotion was not super deep. This is the obstacle. What's the obstacle? That things are at a standstill. Yeah, it's hurry up and wait. Your obstacle is timing. Yep, timing. All of a sudden, and it's your part of the obstacle is worrying too much. Because you don't know where this is going to go. It's hard, the obstacle is it's hard for you to make plans when you know so little. Okay. So what is the environment, who's influencing, and what are their intentions? Child of challenges. Somebody's going to text 5 of Boons in reverse. It's going to be sort of like, I want to say this is like just to let you know they're thinking about you so that you don't feel like they've totally forgotten you or anything. Or like, I want to say like a peace offering. It's because they don't want you to give up on them. They want victory. This person wants you to choose them and trust them, even though they know they haven't given you any reason to. This person, this is another statement that this person is repeating, that they want you to trust them even though they haven't given you any reason. It you could be dealing with two different people. You could be dealing with two different people, and both of them want you to trust them, even though they haven't given you a reason. Somebody's healed and knows the truth. And they're ready to move forward quickly. There's something about you being like single, like they might be waiting for you to be single. Or available, even if it's not like a relationship. And it's like they're all of a sudden ready to tell you the truth. Okay, so that's the environment, who's influencing, and their intentions. So now we're on, what does Spirit say? What action should you take? So I feel like Spirit's saying brace for impact. I feel like there's going to be some sort of painful ending, and you're going to have to choose. And choose the one who, I almost want to say okay. It almost implies like the most passionate. Yeah, you're going to have to cut someone out. There's something about choosing between one that you work well with and one who is more passionate. And you have to cut one of them out. Spirit, please give more detail. Yeah, the tower and the black shuck. Permanently, once and for all. And you're going to have to do it swiftly and bravely, almost recklessly. Weaver. It's kind of like ripping off the Band-Aid. That's what that is. Spirit saying, once you know what to do, it's kind of like, it reminds me of, I'm not much on the Bible, but I remember this, I know the story of Lot's wife, where they were told to leave suddenly and to not look back, because she would be turned into a pillar of salt if she looked back. So it's kind of like Spirit is saying, even with that analogy I brought up, Spirit's saying you're gonna have to choose. I feel like there's gonna be a revelation and there's gonna be a key. to this. You're going to be divinely guided. You're going to be moving quickly in divine timing. All of a sudden, there's all kinds of cards in here that are all of a sudden. The Chariot came out a few times. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Clock Tower, those are all like, you can't see. I'm doing that. Okay. So Spirit's saying, like, you're going to have to rip off a Band-Aid and act quickly. There's going to be equal energy exchange, so you're going to have to trust. But you're going to be shown the way where you didn't have clarity before. It's going to be very clear. And here's the Emperor. It's going to be very clear who your Emperor is, who your perfect person is. Spirit also is saying if you're going to end up single for a little while, but not to worry, it's not going to be forever, because this Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse. It's like Spirit's having you get prepared. It's almost like there's gonna be this chance that you're gonna get to go, but you're gonna have to, as soon as you're told, okay, it's time to go, you're gonna have to just do it. You're gonna have to get up and go all of a sudden. Just do it. Or, because this is going to be your only chance, and it's going to be the right thing. You have to trust. That's what you're going to have to trust in Spirit's guidance and timing. But you're going to be led to a place of safety. I have no biblical I am not referencing the Bible on that whatsoever. So what would be the outcome if you don't take action? It's walking away from something that doesn't serve you and heartbreak. Somebody's gonna walk away and leave you brokenhearted, and you'll be left behind. Once this communication comes in, it's only coming in once. This offer only comes in for a moment, and that's it. The moment you get it, it's gone if you don't take action. What will happen if you do take action? If you do take this offer, it sounds like an offer or a signal to go. If you do take action, everything that has ever been unclear will all of a sudden be clear, made clear. You'll be given all the answers. That's the Green Mother in reverse. Ace of Boons. clear. That somebody wasn't your wish fulfillment, and you weren't really theirs either. It was like a you were under a spell for a while. Why were you under a spell? To keep you alone, away from all of these options. It was like to keep you on ice. You were put under a spell and held in place. Like you were on a guided journey to, it was kind of like to keep your attention on one thing while something else was happening. It was to keep your focus off of one thing while something else was happening. So that something could transform. So what was this saying? The outcome. You're going to be given all the answers to why this had to happen. To why you weren't with this person in the first place. Okay, so I'm going to give you a timing card. You can make up your own thing that you want to ask Spirit for timing on. So, or you could say, okay, when will this revelation, when will this time come where all of a sudden you're going to find out everything? You could ask that, or you could come up with your own. You could ask, Spirit said something about being single for a while. You could ask, how long will that be? In fact, let me do 3. The third one will be one that you make up. So the first one's going to be, when will this revelation happen? How long will you be single? And the third one, you're going to make up. I'm going to have you pause the video if you haven't already come up with your third thing. So do that now. Okay, so welcome back. You should have paused the video, or maybe you just didn't, and here we are. So Spirit, when will the revelation be? 20 days. Okay, how long will Cancer be single? 10 days. And not long. This person is gonna scoop you up. And the third thing, Give me 1 second. Okay, the third, oops, that's too many. So the third thing is 45 days. Really quickly, I've gone way over. Here's your positive affirmation. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. And your Moonology card to wrap up the reading for what Spirit wants you to know about all of this. I'll read from the book really quickly. You got the same card as Gemini. Okay. I'm going to just read the end of this and call it here. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Okay, so that's what we have for you. Spirit, thank you for these messages. Cancer, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this to the end. If you watched it to the end, please put a black heart in the comments. But also tell me if this resonated for you, if you found anything helpful in it, any useful information. I'd love to hear from you. And good luck, love and light, and blessed be. And that's all I got for you. That's it. Okay, bye.